Here we have for sale our December 2019 on a 69 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 280 model, meaning it's got a 2.8 ton gross vehicle weight. This one has got the 2 litre Eco Blue diesel engine, Euro 6 of course, producing 130 PS, roughly 130 brake horsepower. And this is the short wheelbase or L1 limited panel van. That engine, of course, in this particular vehicle is accompanied with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and this vehicle is finished in frozen white. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Transit Custom Limited of this age. We'll also talk you through the condition, service history of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording as well. Starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open like so. Now on a limited model you do get a number of elements which come colour coded. That includes the door handles all around, the bumpers, so the rear bumper, the front bumper, bits of trim like this here above the rear number plate, and also down the side of the vehicle. All that comes colour coded in the body colour. In terms of condition here at the rear of the vehicle, having a really good look at these barn doors, I must say it's looking very straight and clean. There's no obvious dents or ripples or anything like that which I can see. Looks very, very nice. Let's have a look at the rear bumper then. So the rear bumper, as I mentioned, is colour coded. You also get rear parking sensors included in this rear bumper as well. Is this a mark here? No, just a tiny bit of dirt. A couple of very small sort of hairline marks here to the rear bumper, but that is being quite particular. If we open up the rear barn doors then, we can start to have a look at the load area as well. It's got these little yellow arms on the door. When you open the door partially, you're able to pull on those arms, and that allows you to open the door right out to its full 180-degree position like so. And of course you can do exactly the same with the other door as well, to give you maximum accessibility into the back of the van. Now we can see that this one is fully ply lined. This isn't brand new ply lining, this is the ply lining that it came to us with, but as you can see here, clearly not had a hard previous life. Where we can, we like to keep it in the van because, as I say, it just shows exactly the condition of what it was like when it came to us. So very, very nice condition in the back of here. You can also see that we've got the bulkhead just there, which again is in equally good condition for its age and mileage. And of course we've got the load through hatch there, which allows you to load through right underneath the passenger seats. Now, one factory optional extra on this particular vehicle, this one has got LED lighting in the rear. Not a particularly expensive optional extra to pick when you're speccing your new van, but well worth it. It makes a huge difference in the back of the van here, especially in lower light conditions. A few tie down points in the rear of the vehicle as well, around the inside, to of course help you tie down any cargo that you're carrying there in the back. Shutting the rear doors then, we can start to talk about some of the things which have been added to this vehicle. So you can see we've got a nice rear spoiler there on the rear barn doors. You can also see a nice set of black roof bars. And then if we crouch down slightly, we can also then see we've got a fantastic brand new set of gloss black 20-inch caliber T-Sport alloy wheels. Now these are fully load rated for the van. Same with the tyres, and of course come with brand new tyres as well. Of course that has brand new rims, so you haven't got to worry about any wear on those. Nice set of sidebars there also. But lovely condition again down the driver's side of the vehicle this time. I think there's a tiny little tiniest of pin dents just there above my finger. You probably won't even see that on the camera. But as I say, if there's anything that I can see, I will gladly point it out to you. And we like to be as transparent as we possibly can. If we open up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab just here. So looking at the condition of the driver's step, the floor all in lovely order just there. No excessive wear here to the edge of the driver's seat, which is nice to see, especially considering the mileage on this particular vehicle. Height adjustability here, this is adjustability of the front of the seat, or what they call thigh adjustment, just there. You've got your driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height as well. We've got electric windows, and we've also got electric folding mirrors, and now that is how those are operated there, just by pulling on that dial back towards you like so, and they fold in and out. You've got auto activated lights and auto activated wipers. You can see that we've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle, and they are the original flip keys that you get with these. Leather multifunctioning steering wheel, and actually quite nice to see not much wear to this steering wheel, so especially considering the mileage on the van. some vans I've seen with half this miles have got more wear on the steering wheel than this one. Cruise control on the left hand side, you can also control the volume for the radio, and then on the right hand side you've got your onboard computer controls there, and you can also answer and hang up the phone. The mileage, I've mentioned it a few times, 82,376 miles, and you can see the vehicle is running and idling correctly there as it should, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. Up on top of the dashboard then you've got a 12 volt socket and a USB point. You can see I've got my phone plugged in there, and I'll show you why in just a second. To go along that 130 PS engine, as I mentioned, you've got a 6-speed manual gearbox. When you accompany that with the cruise control just there, makes it absolutely fantastic on the motorway. Got your fold down cup holder there in the centre as well, and then a lot of spec which comes as standard on a limited. So you get heated front seats, that's the passenger and the driver. You've got a heated windscreen there, which is the middle button just here, heated wing mirrors and air conditioning. As I say, all of that comes completely as standard. You also get another USB point and a 12 volt socket just there. And one of the big selling points for these new shape Transit Customs is the fantastic Sync 3 screen, which you can see just here. And this is why I've got my phone plugged in, is to demonstrate that this has got Apple CarPlay. You also get Android Auto as well if you have got an Android phone. This gives you features such as Apple Maps. You can see here, you can even use Google Maps if you prefer, or Waze. You can listen to your music via Apple Music, Spotify, whichever streaming service you prefer. But an absolutely fantastic system there to have. Of course, that screen does come with DAB radio, and of course you can connect your phone to it via Bluetooth as well if you want to. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle, and lovely headlights on the front of these limited vans. You can see here a lovely LED daytime running light around the outside. You can also see we've got a nice Ford Trail grille. So this is a proper Ford product, the ones that they put in the Transit Custom Trails, but just sets the front of these vans off so nicely. In terms of condition here at the front then, the usual stone chips which you would expect for a van of this age, but as I say, very much consistent with its age and mileage. So you can see here just, I say, a number of small little stone chips, not massively noticeable, especially being white if I'm honest, but as I say, certainly worth mentioning. You'll find that all around the front of the vehicle just here. I say nothing excessive, but say certainly worth mentioning. The bonnet is looking very nice, no dents or ripples or anything like that I can see there. You can also see a nice front splitter on the vehicle here, and if we move down to the passenger side here as well, then it gives you another aspect of the wheels, the sidebars. Say, having a look down the side of the vehicle there, but it's an absolutely stunning looking van, as I'm sure you'll agree, and with the mileage makes it at a fantastic price point as well. But I say, looking down the driver's side here, again the tiniest little pin dent just here. Okay, you may be able to see that just above my finger, but very minor. Otherwise looking very clean and tidy. If we open up the passenger door, then we can start to have a look inside the cab from this angle. Passenger door card looking pretty good, tiny little mark just here on the plastic. With a passenger step, all in lovely order. If we look inside here, lift up the mat, lovely condition of the floor. And looking at the driver's seats as well, as I mentioned, you've got that fold down tray in the middle there, a couple of cup holders and also somewhere to store your paperwork. You can flip these seats up to give you access then underneath the seats, and this is one of the areas where sort of our vans really, I think, stand out from the rest. Just how the level that we go to with the prep of these vans, absolutely stunning condition inside here. A few hairline marks here to the glove box there, just the plastics just there. So just to summarise then, this vehicle, this is actually registered on New Year's Eve on 2019, so on a 69 plate. It's effectively one owner from new. It was registered, it would have been pre-registered for 1 day and then registered to its one owner from New Year's Day in 2020. We do hold a service book with the vehicle with a number of services stamped in there. We've actually been right through the vehicle as well mechanically with one of the workshops that we use for a full service. That actually included new front discs and pads and rear brake pads, as well as of course the full service. So that's all stamped in the book, up to date as well. And it is MOT'd, I believe, until the end of 2023. So absolutely stunning vehicle, ready to drive away today. Brilliant spec, and as I say, with the mileage, makes it at a very attractive price point. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the description, the photography and the price. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates. We can deliver our vans nationwide, and we can also arrange part exchange on cars or vans. Thank you very much for watching.